Good morning, I'm Shelly with Gilbert Marketplace, and today we're going to do a cute little Easter egg DIY using some Dollar Tree materials. This is the egg tray. Now it comes in clear and you can get that in the party section. What I did is I sprayed it black, and I'm going to show you how I dry brushed it. You'll need one of the candlesticks. Obviously you'll have some eggs. I got some raffia for my candlestick. I am going to add some wax to it, but let's get started on this cute DIY. So I have my chalk paint, and I am just going to do in each side of this egg tray. I want it to be pretty white since, you know, it is for Easter. I don't want it too harsh. So I am going to, do it on the heavier side. Now you can do whatever you want. Obviously, we are not going to use this for food. This is for decorational purposes only. If you were going to use it for food, for real, like deviled eggs or something, I would recommend you only paint the back and not the side that you would be putting in food. Otherwise, you'll want to use a food-safe paint and sealer. You don't want to poison anyone. So what I'm doing is I'm just dipping this white in my white, my paintbrush. This is like a chip brush. And I am just, like I said, covering the black pretty heavily. The whole idea is not to use too much paint when you're doing dry brush, but in this application, I wanted to do it a little heavier, so I am not going to leave as much black showing through. Now you can do this a couple other ways. I also write for Home Talk, so I showed a cute way how you could use Vaseline to leave some of this showing through and whatnot. So you can always check out some of my tutorials at Home Talk. They're under my name also, and I'm sure if you put it in, you can find my business name also, because I write a lot for them and I've been doing it for years. Alright, so now I am going to do the back side also, and I'm just going to do a quick sweep. See, this is the plastic. It had that same like little texture on there, but I'm just going to do a real quick job on the bottom. You probably won't see too much of it on the bottom, but because it is on a stand, it obviously will show. So I'm going to give it, like I said, just a fast, quick, I'm moving in front of the camera a little bit better, just a fast, quick application. I'll just go in between these eggs to get some of that out. Now you can make it, if you don't put a lot of weight on it, it kind of comes out more of a gray. And that's just personal preference, what you want. I'm just going to do, like I said, a real quick job so we can move on. This will be super cute for even a table centerpiece, for your Easter dinner. It's going to be super cute. Okay, so now we have that all done. It's a little wet, so I'm going to grab the blow dryer here. Let it dry real good. My candlestick I did, obviously a little whiter, and like I said, you can add a little more white. And I'm going to be covering it with the wax. Let's give this a few seconds. A couple spots. sorry about that, it makes a little bit of noise. So I'm going to use a little of this wax, and try this can open here there. And this, I don't know if anyone else has used. It is a Annie-Solone wax. It's just a soft wax and it's called Dark, but it's just like, you probably could use this for decorations. It's like shoe polish. You're just gonna give it a little rub on it. And the only reason why I'm like doing this, you can see, is it changes up the white, kind of makes it a brown. We're not gonna do a ton of it, but I'm gonna wipe that over. It kind of gives it more of an aged look. So I just thought that would be kind of fun for something different. You know, everybody does the shabby chic or white, and I just thought this kind of softens it up a little, and like I said, it'll give it more of an aged look. Isn't that kind of cool? So you just kind of wipe it on. It gives it kind of that, you know, browned aged look. I left some of the black show through, I left some of the white show through. I'm just kind of giving it a little more of an aged look. I'm gonna do the same thing on the tray. You can see it kind of gives it, like I said, a nice aged look. And I'm not gonna 100% cover it. You could, but I don't want the wax to be real thick. So I'm just gonna wipe it off. But we're just gonna go over the tray. So this would probably be better if you used a rag. I didn't bring one over here, so sometimes, you know, you gotta be totally prepared when you do these lives. It's not like when you're doing your own crafts and you get back up and walk around. I was like, you fake it till you make it, right, people? Okay, so I'm just like, just doing some of it, not covering it 100%. Kind of want my edges done. So I'm just kind of wiping it on there. Like I said, it's just kind of a fun little way to do stuff. So after we get this on, you can play with it, make it any old way you like. But then I'm just going to do it like that. Now you could turn it over and do the bottom. But for now, you guys get the gist. That's how you're gonna do it. You're gonna make it, you know, the way you like it. Now you can do inside some of these. I don't know if you want to do that or not. But it will give it a nice soft aged look. After that, we're going to take our E6000 and we're going to glue the top on, and we are going to put it on there. Now I recommend that you wait for it to dry for 24 hours. Then I'm going to use my raffia, and I'm going to make it just a bow around the top edge of my candlestick. So I'm gonna fold this in half so it gives it a little bit more, and I'm just going to tie this around. I just think it will give it a little bit more of a vintage look. Since I didn't glue it down, I'm going to take that off so we can see what I'm doing here. But we're just going to tie a little bow around here by just making a simple bow like you would tie your shoes. And we have some ends that aren't cut, and we'll just grab the scissors and cut those. And we'll probably need those a little bit shorter, so I'll just kind of grab those and get an idea of how I want it. There we go. So we'll have a cute little bow, and once this is glued on and attached, just like that, you could start putting your eggs in it. Now, I'm going to do another tutorial on how I'm going to Mod Podge these, but you're going to fill this all up with your eggs. So You can, like I said, make them colored. You could leave them white. You could do Rae Dunn inspired looking words on it, you know, something like that. Then I got a little bit of, I think this is boxwood, and I'm going to set that in the center for decorations. And it was a little, I made these carrots, they're wood bead carrots. That's also on one of the DIYs here on my YouTube channel. But I made these last year, they're super cute, they're little wood bead carrots. So I'm going to set that on top of there. And then I did one of the chocolate bunnies in a silver, and I'm going to set that up on there. And I kept one in a chocolate. Probably going to reverse that because the bows I did on the opposite side. And I am going to decorate this and put that on my tray. So I'll have all the colored eggs, the bunnies, and the little carrot with a little bit of greens. And you definitely check out my page, Gilbert Marketplace, and you'll see how cute it is finished. Also, if you have any questions, you can put it in the comments. I'll be more than glad to answer them. But I hope you like this DIY. I just think it will be super cute for your holiday eggs. Like I said, you can use it for your dyed eggs as long as you're not going to eat them. Otherwise, like I said, I would use food safe paints and applications. But again, it's Shelly with Gilbert Marketplace, and you guys have a wonderful day.